Okay. Uh, we're back for the ministry video. Devil busy. But what I've come to find is that when you're waiting, you'll see every bus go past you while you're waiting on the right bus. I remember years ago, I used to wait for the bus because I used to go to college around the corner. And when I was going to college, it was like on some mornings, it was like 15 buses would pass me. And I'm like, it takes 10 minutes for me to walk over there. I could get there faster than this bus is going to take me there. Because it would take about 20 minutes to walk and 10 minutes by bus. I stood there waiting on the bus over 20 minutes. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, why in the world? I remember one time I was out in an area that was way out, someplace that I was not used to being, and it was like 15 buses. I literally was sitting there looking at the GPS map on my phone and was like, I'm going to go to the next bus stop because this is ridiculous. How many buses are just passing me? But this is what it feels like to be a Christian. When you are putting your head down and you're working, and I'm talking about working on the things that God has called you to do. You're developing things, you're creating programs, you're doing all of this type of stuff for what God is telling you to do. And it seems like, what? Everybody passing me. It's your season. It's your time. It's your breakthrough. Everybody cheering and you're like, for who? Because the bus keep passing me. Restoration. Oh, she got her house. Oh, they got their house. Oh, God, they got their house. Oh, they got their house. Oh, they got their job. Oh, they got their business just took off and made $10,000. Oh, they just got they've been doing influencer related things for what it is that God called them to do, and they just got 10,000 followers. Oh, they just got married. Oop, she got married. Oop, they got married. Oop, they got married. Oop, they thriving financially. Oop, they just got a $10,000 bonus. Oop, they just got wiped out for $93,000. Oop, they just got, and you're sitting there like waving your hands up to the Lord like, God, how long have I been praying for this? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How long we been at this? 6, 7, 9 years? What's going on? Praying the same thing. And the buses just keep going past. Keep going past. What? What? What I do to you to offend you that I'm not getting my bus? And sometimes it's hot on them streets when you standing out there. And you feeling the devil coming at you left, right, and sideways with doubt, fear, frustration, convolution, even trying to make you doubt what God told you he was about to do for you. And you're like, God, what's going on? And you're sitting there like, I know I serve you. I know I've been fasting. I know I've been praying. I know I've been in order with you. What's up? And then you get that statement. Your miracle is closer than you think. It's closer than you think. It's almost there. Any day now. Your season's done. It's finished. And you're looking at it like these buses is like, oh, my miracle is on the way bus. Look, that bus just passed. My miracle is closer than that bus just passed. My miracle just passed. My miracle season just passed me. My marriage season just passed me. I'm just like, and you end up in this headspace where like, and then God sitting up there giving you signs that it's still your season, even though you're constantly, it's like the buses have advertisements on them advertising the very thing you've been praying for as it's passing you. And you're like, what, what, why is this happening? And then you feel like you're being punished or in detention because God's like, wait. And obviously you want me to wait because the bus keep passing me. And then you get another idea, and then you get another download, then you get another thing, and you're like, why? Then you got to go put your head down and start working on that. And then but you're still seeing the bus pass you while you're sitting there writing in your notebook on the bus stop. And you're like, I'm sitting here writing, and the bus keep passing me, and the bus keep passing me, and the bus keep passing me. And you're like, how long I gotta sit here in this heat? Or how long I gotta sit here in the cold? Or how long I gotta sit here? And I'm gonna tell you an honest to God story. I took a ride one time with somebody one day when I missed my bus. I didn't miss the bus never showed up. And that particular morning, the people I was living with happened to be driving by at the same time I got into the vehicle with this said person. I was angry. I was frustrated. I was getting depressed standing there. I'm like, why am I doing this? And I took a ride. And the person actually dropped me off where I needed to go. The whole time I was scared that they were going to do or not take me where I needed to go. But there was a blessing that morning. They took me where I needed to go. But I got fussed out when I got back. Point being, and I'm going to dissect this. Sometimes you're waiting to get someplace and the vehicle you're waiting on is a different vehicle. Oh my God, look at that. This morning my coach released a word talking about the vehicle is different. You need to change your vehicle. I was waiting on the bus and a vehicle came and drove me where I needed to go. Fear will have you thinking this isn't my car, this isn't my vehicle, I need to hop out of this because this is wrong. God will give you an opportunity. Let me preach. God will give you an opportunity to take a vehicle, use a vehicle, or he will create a vehicle to come pick you up. That's not what you thought you needed to take. And the whole time you're in it, you're going to be sitting there, this ain't right. This wasn't what God showed me. This isn't the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. This doesn't make any sense. What in the world is this? This ain't right. What's going on here? I don't like this. I may need to jump out this vehicle because this vehicle don't look like it's going where I need it to go. But it's actually going where you asked for it to go. It was going where the person that was driving that car drove me right where I asked the person to drive me. But I freaked out because it was a situation that I was not used to. I didn't know the person. There are people coming to your rescue that you do not know with the answers that you are seeking that are going to give you the breakthrough that you are desiring to get. But they're not going to look like it. It's not going to look like what you desire. It may not even feel like it. God showed me something about something that's preparing to happen to me soon. And it's in a place that I would never go. I thought sure he was sending me back to where I came from. It is not the same place. It's a completely different city. And for a Christian person, it's like, are you sure you want me to go there? Because it's a different vehicle. And I'm looking at it like, are you sure? Different vehicle, different location, different. It's not to say that I'm going to stay where I'm going. It's just someplace I'm supposed to go. And my thing is this: I don't know how that's set up. I know at the very least, when I was in New York, I knew New York because I grew up. I was visiting there all the time. I had family there. It was a place that I'd been to multiple times. I knew certain areas. I'd had people take me there. So I knew certain places in when I left to go to New York. I knew, okay, I got this, I got that, I got that. Didn't mean that the season wasn't still hard, but it was still a comfort zone there. I knew areas. There were people I knew there. God led me and had me deal with certain people. So I felt comfortable in New York. Where God's sending me now is someplace that's completely fish out of water scenario. I don't know nothing about this place. All I know is what I know of this place, and I don't know if I'm going to be there temporarily, if it's going to be a short term, meaning I'm going to visit, I'm going to get what I need to get, and I'm out, or if it's going to be I'm gonna be there a minute. And if I am being there a minute, what does that minute look like? So it's that element. God will give you the vehicle, but you have to trust. And that brings me to the next point. That, yeah, you may sit in a situation where it seems like it's taking months and months and months and years. The whole creation groaneth in wait because you are tired of waiting. You're frustrated. You feel surely like you're down. Is it ever going to happen? You're frustrated because you thought you should have left already. And if you weren't ready for me to go, why would you tell me? I've known where I'm supposed to go next for a long time. I'm waiting on instruction of how I'm supposed to get there, what I'm supposed to do in order to get there. Am I waiting for someone to come to get me, or am I going solo? If I'm going solo, how is that going to happen? Because I actually injured my dominant hand, so carrying luggage and carrying things are going to be interesting. So I'm kind of like, God, I need wisdom. I need direction. How am I going to get to where you're telling me that I'm supposed to go? And the timing is running down. So because the timing is running down, what does that look like? Are you sending someone? Recently, I did a video called, what was it called? Follow your instincts. And it's a 2-part video where I do a breakdown of an episode of a show I haven't seen in years. And the way I dissected it, I talked about the following of your instincts. You have to follow instincts because your instincts are wisdom from God showing you the direction in which you need to go. And sometimes that can be the most uncomfortable thing because he's only giving you each step as you take the step. There's a scripture in the Bible that goes that there was a series of men that Jesus healed. They all left. A couple came back only to say, thank you. And he said, where are the others? And they never came back. Sometimes you have to pick up your bed and walk. Abraham had to pick up his bed and walk and leave with Sarah to go to a land that God would show him. A lot of us have decisions we need to make. Some of them are major movement decisions. We have to move to places that we don't know where we're going. We don't have the understanding of what needs to be done next. And we're in this place that we feel like So something could be better. I could have done something or been doing something in this time frame. But what are you going to do? You can't rush God. If you're on a bus, it is your only way home. You have no choice to wait. You can have your temper tantrums, but you're still going to have to wait. Have you ever waited on a bus and it was a long time? We are in a season of breakthrough, new levels, major moves, and you know it. You see it because every voice you're listening to. It's your new season. We're crossing over. It's about to happen. This is your time. Hold on a little bit longer. It's about to happen. Wait, your miracle is closer than you think. Da, 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 da. Every person is saying it. You feel it. For did it not say in the word, what was it? Elijah kept telling the servant, go check, because I hear the sound of rain. You can hear it, but it hasn't changed. Your life hasn't changed yet. So what do? You sit back down. You wait at the bus. Wait for it to show up. You can't get to your destination except by maybe this bus, if it's a bus. There's no detour. In this particular case, maybe there is no bike, maybe there is no train, maybe there is nothing else coming, a car to pick you up. Just the bus. And no matter how you want to take this trip into your own hands, you won't walk. How much longer is it going to take you if you walk? You're going to miss a bus in the factor, and I've done it before. I have walked 10 minutes away from the bus stop, looked back, and that bus showed up in hours. Because I was trying to move ahead of time. You can't get around it. You can't jump over it. You can't get through it. You just have to do it. And when you do, you will see the glory of the Lord in your life. But sometimes things are on hold. Your bus is held up because maybe it's held up because it's not the bus. Maybe you're looking for a different bus. Maybe it's a different type of bus you're looking for. Well, when you decide to make the decision, good, bad, good outcome, not good outcome, you make a choice because God gives us all wisdom and the ability to choose Him or you. Choose Him and watch the glory of God. Do it your way, which may be waiting on the bus. Maybe you've been waiting on the bus for too long, and maybe God's actually now telling you. There's an old story I recall hearing where the person said, God, I need you to rescue me. God, I need you to rescue me. It's a scenario where a flood is coming through. The rain started and a vehicle comes up and said, you need a ride? No, I'm waiting on God to rescue me. Car drives by. Flood gets higher. Boat comes by. You need a way? Come on, let me help you. No, I'm waiting on God to help me. Then the water levels have gotten so high that the guy has to get on top of his roof. Here comes a helicopter. You need help? We're going to drop the ladder down to you and help you up. No, I'm waiting on God to send me to help. Sometimes you're still waiting on the bus, and God, like I said, just sent you a vehicle, but you're afraid of the vehicle because you don't trust the driver. Are we trusting God in this season? Choose wisely. Because what you have been waiting for, wishing for, praying for, depending on your obedience, which is the ticket to get on to this bus, this ride, this plane, this train, I know that where I have to go, I'm either, depending on how the Lord works it out, I'm either going to have to take a red eye train or a plane to get where I gotta go. Because I don't know any bus unless it's like Greyhound that's gonna get me there. Because it's literally a completely different side of the states. So, what's holding you up? Is it the bus or could it be you? Think about that. Let me tell you a story. One of the mentors I had, she had 3 opportunities. And in her having these opportunities, the people that ran these things became close to her, meaning they were either high ranking in these situations or what have you. Maybe they were the owner of the situation. And they gave her the opportunity to use their business as a vehicle for her. Because businesses are vehicles. And if it's the right structure, it will move forward or it move you back. But they got close to her and they were going to give her the manual to how to operate it. But she didn't take advantage of the vehicle because she was comfortable. Just like that day that I was in that vehicle, I was in that car and I had gotten in it and I was ready to jump out. She got into the vehicles of these people, of their businesses. They were going to show her how to drive it. She knew and she gained understanding of how to drive it on her own. But the problem is we cannot operate by ourselves. We need the people around us, our community, our cohort, our friends, our relationships. Because our wealth is in development by our relationships and our health. If our health goes, that affects our money and that affects our relationship. Be a rich person, get sick, and lose your money. All your rich friends gonna drop you. Be a poor person, get rich, get your health improve. All your poor relationship gonna drop you. Sometimes you got to take the right vehicle to separate you from the wrong people. But you must always use wisdom. There's a grace that comes with it. But you have to be willing to get in the vehicle. Some people aren't willing to get in the vehicle. They'd rather keep paddling their boat, their bike, or walking on their feet. But you got to take the vehicle that is being presented before you. So I'm not going to belabor this because I think my point has been made. Sometimes you got to switch the vehicle. You might be thinking you're supposed to take the bus and God's sending you a car, a train, a bus, a plane. What vehicle are you supposed to be taking in this season? This is Dr. McCameron for the ministry. Much love, faith, peace, and blessings. Bye-bye.